As we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rivers.
Are you ready? Ready?
I love your suit.
That's
Thank
really
you.
snazzy.
That's one of my new ones.
Super duper.
Oh, you look terrific, sweet. I've fallen in love all over again.
He'll only hurt you, Brad.
You're a very perceptive lady of terrific taste. Now, here's our current champ, Terry Sonnleitner. How are you, Terry?
Fine.
Good. Last time we were together, Terry won the game. We ran out of time. She got her $100, or at least it's credited to your account. Now she's going to try for over $5,000. You ready for that?
Oh, yeah.
You are? You excited about it? Okay, you see how it's going to turn out in a moment or so, but right now this message for you. Here we are. It's Terry and me. You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay. Going to try for over $5,000 here now, Terry. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Murder blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match that next one down, you get $250 and a third $100. Whom do you call on for a little help?
Richard?
A gang that Brett was the head of, Murder Incorporated.
Murder Incorporated. Okay.
Leslie?
Leslie, have you got one?
I got Murder, She Said.
Murder, She Says. That was a song, wasn't it?
I think so.
It was popular.
It just popped into my mind.
All right.
It's
Well,
disappeared right now.
that's what we ask you to do.
Gary?
That's funny. I have Murder, He Said. This is a toughie, I think. Don't you think? Really, that's all I have.
Is that
I'm
all you
sorry.
got?
That's all I had. Murder, He Said, and
All
Murder
right.
Incorporated.
They're a lot of help, aren't they? They gave you Murder, He Said, Murder, She Said, and Murder Incorporated. You want one of those, or have you got one in your head?
I'll take Murder Incorporated.
You want to take that?
My first response.
You thought of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's find out if it's up there, Terry, and if it's there, where is it? That is the question. I didn't ask the question yet. Did I ask the question?
But that's
Take it
the
back.
answer.
Put it back there, and don't do it until I ask you to. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm a star. Now, shall we begin, my dear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Is it too late to make a wager on what's under 100?
Yes, it's too late. We're looking for Murder Incorporated. We're going to find out where it is. If it is under the $100 response now. Murder weapon.
Oh, that's a surprise.
Surprise? Aren't you surprised? Looking for Murder Incorporated. Here's the $250 response. Murder one.
Oh,
That's what
when you
Jack
go to
Webb
the
says all the
chair.
time. Is that what you had?
Book you for Murder 1.
All right. Last chance for Murder Inc. Here is the $500 response.
Murder Inc., you got it. Congratulations. Ah, you got $600.
What happened? Wait a minute. Her
Yep.
watch guard
Delicate operation here.
on her.
Okay.
There it is. All right. Didn't want you to break that little gold chain there. Now you got the 500, Terry. You're going to play for 5,000 now. To collect that 5,000, you got to match one of them head to head, and this will have to be an exact match. Now, whom do you choose?
Richard?
Okay, Richard. She's chosen you. Now you'll face me. Richard will write his response to this. Here it is for 5,000. 8 blank. That's E-I-G-H-T blank. All right. He's finished his, and now, Terry, we call on you for your response. What do you say to match him? 8 blank. That's E-I-G-H-T blank.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Well, I mean, I don't owe her. I was kind of playing this game mentally myself, and I said to myself, well, I guess I'd say 8 o'clock. I don't know what else to say. All right, Richard, she says 8 o'clock will match you for $5,000. May we see it?
No, they were right owing her. 8 ball.
8 ball. That's where you and I are. We both thought of 8 o'clock, and we're behind the 8
Get
ball.
a
aren't
kiss
we?
from her for winning her $500. So
You didn't even get a kiss for winning the 500? All right.
try the big one again.
And when it's
Time. That's enough. Cut. Stop. That's enough. Stop that.
I have an important announcement to make.
She's a good child
over here, Terry.
psychologist.
She's a good kisser.
She is a good kisser. I haven't found out yet. Man, that does not constitute an offer. I'll tell you what we're going to do now, Terry. You got your $600, and we're going to play another game. To do that, we've got to bring out another player, so let's welcome Suzanne Gormley.
Hello, Suzanne.
You know that lady? So you're Suzanne Gormley.
Yes,
Well, what a pleasure to meet you.
you too.
You have pretty dimples, don't you?
Too.
Doesn't she have pretty dimples?
She does, Jim.
Have you noticed her dimples?
Very pretty.
Okay, now we're going to leave that topic and find out a little about your background.
My background.
Your background.
Yeah. Well, my present background is I'm studying dancing, singing, and acting, and I hope to make a career in the field.
No kidding.
And I'm also happily single like Terry.
Oh, all right. Good luck to you in your
Thank you.
theatrical ventures, and good luck to you here too, Suzanne. Here we go, Suzanne.
A, please.
A. She wants A. There's someplace.
beautiful dimples, eh?
Should we hurry this up? I have to start rehearsals with Suzanne and Terry.
Gary Berghoff said.
I'm late.
He said, yes, the late Gary. He said, yesterday after the show, I went out to the parking lot and got a real surprise. I found Brett in the back seat of my car with a blank. Are you looking at me?
It's hard to tell, I know.
I don't want to influence anyone, but this card was left at my place. It says, Raquel, eat your heart out.
A real surprise, found Brett in the back
I
of
went
the
out to the
car.
parking lot and got a real surprise. I found Brett in the back seat of my car with a blank. Did you hear that, Suzanne? All right, you think about that while they're finishing up here. On Brett, in the back seat of
nodded
a...
off for
You
me.
dozed off again
I
there.
did. How dare
Marcia, we're doing the best we can to keep
No,
it
it's
lively
so-
and gay for you.
No.
Toujours gay.
Toujours gay.
Toujours.
A good friend of mine.
Toujours gay is a friend of yours?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I truly don't know. I've said that before, but this time I don't know.
Now, look at him.
Gary Berghoff said yesterday after the show, went out the parking lot, got a real surprise, found Brett in the back seat of my car with a.
With a.
With a.
With a blank.
With a blank.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, see?
Oh, well, I have no frame of reference for this.
Yeah, well, there the light bulb finally lit over her head. We call on Suzanne. Gary Berghoff said yesterday after the show, I went out to the parking lot, got a real surprise. I found Brett in the back seat of my car with a...
Man.
With a man. That is a surprise. Now, what are you offering?
Now, I want you to know that there's nothing personal.
I mean, you do like her and all
I
that.
like Brett very much, and she could be in the backseat.
But
of
you're
that
doing
car
this
with
for the
any
sake
number
of the
people.
show.
No, not at all.
No?
But I just took my first pick. I put a dummy.
Anyone we know? What?
The late Gary Berghoff.
Oh, I see. What do you say to that in response to your own life?
I say, are you new in town, sailor?
How about a man?
That's a man.
Sailor is not a man?
What is a sailor?
No, hold on.
Is a
Let me hear
sailor
what...
a girl?
Shh, quiet. It's my show.
This will be interesting.
Quiet.
She didn't say it wasn't.
Now, she said man, and she said sailor. Now, I don't understand why they don't match. Just explain it to me.
Or a sailor?
But a sailor's a man, isn't
All
it?
right, well, all right.
No, no, let's settle this one.
I just wanted to hear it because I'm going to join the Navy right away. Here. Yes, we got to move on, Gary.
Well, actually, the most obvious thing was she's sitting back there with a gallon of gasoline, a little sign that says $1.49. But I said a man.
Amen. So there's one for you, Suzanne. Yesterday after the show, I went out to the parking lot, got a real surprise, found Brett in the back seat of my car with a blank. Ann. That lady said, man, what do you say?
I said a well-known game show host.
I just want to ask one question.
resent that.
How's
How
everything
many,
going, sailor?
how many female game show hosts are there?
And then name 2.
Well, come on here and now listen, I really don't understand this.
Generality with such so many specifics.
Can't match a generality with a specific. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just seeking information. All right, Richard.
Well, I am arguing with him. That's silly.
It is silly. On with it.
No, I won't.
I found Brett in the backseat of my car with a blank. Show
I'm
and
not
tell.
moving until we find out what a sailor and a game show host is. I guarantee if a war came, they'd be called up like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I put vegetable. Well, I said man.
Here for you, Suzanne. You don't often get your dander up, do you?
I haven't had it up for, oh, what's the time now?
All right, Marcia.
I get fired.
Where's my fan? Oh, America, weep for my social life. It occurred, yak occurred to me.
Yak.
Man did not. Man.
Man! Three for you, and your question coming up in a minute or so. But right now, we got to do a little business, friends. This is it.
Have you?
All right, here we go with the second half of round one. Terry, you ready for this? This is yours. Listen carefully. Pinocchio went to a party and accidentally set his nose on fire. Pinocchio put the fire out by sticking his nose in the blank. Yes, he did. Pinocchio went to a party and accidentally set his nose on fire. Pinocchio put the fire out by sticking his nose in the blank. All right. Now, to be perfectly grammatical, I suppose, we should say sticking his nose into, but grammar doesn't count here, spelling doesn't count here. We just give
What
the...
does count here? That's what I want to
Your
know.
first impulsive instinct. Pinocchio went to a party, Terry, accidentally set his nose on fire. Got that picture?
Got it.
Now, he put the fire out by sticking his nose in the blank.
In his drink, I guess that's
In his drink.
the drink.
In the drink. Whose drink did he stick it into?
Sailors.
The game show host.
Sailors.
Man.
All right. She said into his drink. That's what she said, Leslie. In his drink.
Does it have tinkling ice in it?
Yes.
If it's at a party and he stayed in one room, I said in the punch.
In the punch bowl. Okay. No match there. Punch bowl and drink. Well, yeah, but he was drinking champagne. I saw him later. Brett?
How was he?
He's a little drunk.
Well,
With a
I
charred
figured
nose.
I figured he would go straight for the place where there was water, right? He
Yep.
didn't have time to turn on faucets and all that. So he went straight for the toity bowl.
Oh, I see. Okay. Gary?
He was drunk and a little flushed. I said at the toilet.
Into the toilet. All right. She is looking for the answer into his drink. Put the fire out by sticking his nose in the drink. What do you say?
I said he stuck his nose in Geppetto's punch bowl.
Geppetto's punch bowl. Yep. Good response. Richard?
Toity.
Toity? Hello, Marcia.
Oh, hello, Gene.
How have you been?
Don't toy with my emotions.
Okay.
Now, Ira, don't cross me on this. I have it that he drank Ripple. Yes. Now, that was his
Put
drink.
the fire out by sticking his nose in the
his-
ripple.
In his Ripple.
In his ripple. Oh!
Let's hear it for Ira.
Let's hear it for Ira.
Let's hear it for Ira.
Hold on, no, wait a minute. What? Sit down.
Do you think we should try sailor and game show host again?
No. 3-1 at the end of... What are house lights up for? 3-1 at the end of round one. And there go the house lights down again. And now we go to round two, that's all. Suzanne.
Me, please.
What's going on out there? They're just having a party and the people are nice.
We're having a party.
Did you say? Oh, you want B?
Yes.
Anything you want, Suzanne. Your wishes are my commands.
Watch out. You sure are crazy about dimples, aren't you?
Be female.
Celebrities, listen to this carefully now.
Hello.
Oh, yes. Bob said the mayor's wife doesn't know her own strength. At the bridge opening ceremony, she not only cut the ribbon in half, she cut the blank in half. Yes, she did. The mayor's wife doesn't know her own strength. At the bridge opening ceremony, she not only cut the ribbon in half, she cut the blank in half.
Why are the stage lights on?
You finished. First,
I'm
second,
not
third.
writing.
Bing, bong, bing.
I'm playing.
Oh, 3 do not play, right.
Why is the camera light on? Why is that light over
Right.
his head on?
Ready, ready, ready. Now, Suzanne. Bob said the mayor's wife doesn't know her own strength. At the bridge opening ceremony, she not only cut the ribbon in half, she cut the blank in half.
The bridge.
She cut the bridge in half. What a strong lady. She says she cut the bridge in half. What do you say?
I don't believe that can be done.
No?
But I'll put it down, bridge.
Bridge, there it is. 4 for you, Suzanne. Did she cut that bridge in half, Brett?
Oh, honey, the way they build things today, they fall down practically. Bridge.
Bridge it is. 1 to go. Hello there, lady with the red roots.
Hello.
How are you?
Well, I just fine,
Good.
thanks.
Something you'd like to tell us?
Not really.
Yes, you would.
Okay. I said that she cut his honor in half.
She cut his honor. Well,
Two ways are better than one.
that's right. There are 2 ways you can take that, but I'm only taking it one way. All right, Suzanne, you got 5. You got 1 with another question coming for you, and now this message is coming your way. Now, hello there. Okay, now you got a shot at it.
Yeah.
Give it your best try here. You need 4 to tie and 5 to win. Ready? Here we go. Everyone except Marcia. Oh, Marcia.
Did I get 2 right?
Yep, you did.
Missed it.
The Countess said, the Marquis de Sade is really mean.
How mean?
Yesterday, I'll tell you how mean he is. Yesterday, I caught him in the kitchen whipping the blank. The Marquis de Sade is really mean. Yesterday, I caught him in the kitchen whipping the blank.
I may be wrong. I've gone quickly again.
Well, keep trusting your own judgment. You're
Yes,
right.
a person has to just
20% of the time, nothing wrong with that.
20% of the time. Oh, you know how to hurt a girl, don't you?
Yes,
You know that the prospect of motherhood has slowed down her brain.
it has.
Well, everything's more crowded now.
Hold everything. The Countess said, the Marquis de Sade is really mean. Yesterday, I caught him in the kitchen whipping the
Maid.
maid.
I don't know, she's got to have a maid in her kitchen.
Yeah, I guess she would have a maid if it's a fancy, highfalutin castle with a real live count. What'd you have, Leslie?
Well, he was whipping the maid who was holding the whipping cream.
Whipping the cream.
Oh, well.
Got to match everybody else.
Hi,
Stay in the game now. Let's see what happens here,
I feel
Brett.
terrible because I figured I'd finally caught on to all that play on words and all that blank.
Yep.
And I put cream.
That's 2 creams. That's the answer. What have the rest of you got here? Cream cooked on shrimp. Okay, Suzanne, you win the game. Come on down. Congratulations. Now, there's $100 for you. You stand by while we say goodbye to Terry over here. Terry, you'll be leaving here now, but we've got $600 for you together with our best wishes. It was a
Thank
pleasure
you.
meeting you.
Thank you very much.
Terry Sonliber. Goodbye, Terry. Okay, and they got to stand by for another second or so here because we got to do a little more business, and this is it.
Mike,
Time flies when you're
talking about yourself.
No, you really were just dandy today. Now, before we go here, I got to ask Leslie a question here. You're leaving the country soon, aren't you?
Yeah, on the
Where you
17th. The Philippines, Manila.
What are you going to do there?
I'm going to do a feature called Project Kill F-134.
Project Kill F-134?
Yeah. It's a contemporary drama, chase.
How long are you going to be there?
Oh, about 4 weeks.
You got your shots and everything?
Oh, not quite. I gotta get another cholera shot.
Yeah.
Very
I
painful.
don't want you to come back here with any disease because we don't allow that on this show now.
Oh, you don't?
I'll get all your shots and go to the Philippines.
I've been
and then come
watching
back.
this show, you know. Now, just be careful.
Okay, good luck to you in that
Thank
venture.
you, thank you.
And I thank you all from the bottom of my black old heart.
You should.
Yes, I should.
heart is
Certainly should.
Just dandy today. And any day.
Thank you.
And you're still pregnant, huh?
Yes, yes. It won't go
Nothing to do
away.
about
I
that.
don't know.
This is Gene Rayburn here for Match Game 75. We ask you to join us next time. Thank you. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of the CBS stations.